Hello fellow captains, welcome to the channel. My name is Phoenix and today we are going to go over the ship design of the Magee and Shran class. Just so you know, I will not be doing any sort of like shield visuals or anything like that because one, I don't have everything, and two, that's just going to be exhaustive. So I'm just going to go over the ship design of both Magee, Shran, and then I'm going to go into the customization options. There's going to be a lot of jump cuts, so I do apologize. But let's start off with the Magee class. So basically what we have is a flying pancake, pretty much. So what we got here is we have the saucer section here, and then we have these two large warp nacelles. I don't even know if those, I think that's the deflector dish right there, Jesus. Then we have obviously this big spoon type thing right in the middle here. Obviously this top part here would be the bridge. And we have a shell bay back here. Like I said, there is probably, that's the deflector dish. And that looks like rear photon torpedoes. Here with the nacelles, we only see basically venting, and then on top of it, we have the impulse engines. I mean, it's a very, very basic design, very, very easy. So this is the Magee class. You know, very, very, very simple. Like I said, it's a flying pancake with, say, a spoon in the middle and two bacon strips on either side. On top of the pancake. Okay, so we're back with the Shran class now here, which is the 25th century version of the Magee. As you can see here, it is a lot bigger, not as round. It's kind of a misshapen pancake. Pancake nonetheless. Here we got the one that the Magee had the sort of the spoon type. This one's not really. It's more like just like the spoon head. Now I don't know if that would be where the warp core would be, or if that's something else. Again, that little thing here, that could be part of the warp core, but that's pretty close to the shuttle bay, the rear shuttle bay. So I don't think that's it. Again, we have the bridge up top here. And then we have the deflector, which is a lot bigger and more noticeable than than it was on the Magee class here. Underneath here we have this giant circle. Again, not sure what those are. Again, we have circles, and I have no idea what these are. They don't tell us exactly what those are. And then we have a couple of other shuttle bays completely underneath the main shuttle bay. So we have two here. We have huge warp nacelles. These things are probably bigger than the saucer section itself, with very large Brassard collectors or ram scoops, whatever which one you prefer. The neat thing is you have this piece here on top, which is part of the impulse. Now, I don't know if these blue ones here on either side of the shuttle bay here are those impulse, or are they part of the warp nacelles? I'm not sure, but you see a little more of the warp nacelle, especially on the bottom here. You got these four little parts that you see here, and then on top you see the warp nacelles there. Looks like a couple of hatches on either side here, but yeah, a lot bigger than the Magee class. I'm not a fan of the warp nacelles on this one. So that when I did the review, I had the Magee warp nacelles just because it looked a little bit better. But I do kind of like the 25th century saucer section, so that's the reason why I did that. So we're in the customization window for your ship. So you have the two templates, the Magee and the Shran. For interiors, you do have the Walker, but you can choose which bridge that you currently own. So if you have all, you have a lot of options to go through. For Windows, you do have the Magee windows and types 1 through 6 plus a 0. For the material, you have Discovery arrows types 1 through 5 and NX refit type 0 through 8B upgrade, and if you are a veteran, you get the veteran as well. Color palettes, whatever you want. So here is your style of your ship. You can only change the hull and nacelles. There's nothing else. So if you want to go with the pancake with 2 large sausages, there you go. Or if you want to go with the way that I did is the misshapen pancake with bacon strips, there you go. Patterns, these will change depending on what type of material that you have. So you can have the Mikowski or whatever. Again, depending on which pattern you go with, you get block 1 with type 8 and 8B, I think, plus upgrade veteran. So there you go. Lots of pattern options and materials and windows and interior, but when it comes to customize or kit bashing the ship itself, you really don't have much options, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame, because there's probably little parts here that you could probably change. That would be awesome if you could do that, but that's that. And that is going to conclude today's video. And as always, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of the Shran/Magee class? Do you like the design? Do you hate it? Why or why not? Let me know your answers and any questions you have down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching. Live long and prosper. And I'll see you out there.